can overcome literally what you're facing right now, even if you feel like you're on the edge of giving up. And another thing I discovered is that a lot of people, whenever they do these live video or posts, it's because they're going through it at that very moment. So yes, I'm going through it this very moment. And look at this. Vlad Zapchuk just posted this. Don't let the atmosphere around you rewrite the assignment on your life. You can be in the same house and not under the same spirit. Don't let their dysfunction disciple you, and don't let their chaos cancel your calling. And I was just going through this, and I'm not talking necessarily with my family that I'm living with, but like others connected to extended family and like other individuals that are in my home state. And it's like, and then God also used the back of a car with a sticker on it says God's got this morning as I got coffee. And then he definitely spoke to my best friend this morning, and she's like talking so much life into the situation. There's so much pushback against what it is that you're doing. It's just going to show you right there. It's a worthwhile endeavor. And God's reminding me, hey, I've carried you through the years. Like he's carried me through years of bullying and making it through school when I failed a grade, you guys. I failed a grade once or twice. And from there I grew resilient and overcame and graduated, like I said, in the top 20 of my class. And that's hard. It's not easy endeavor, you know what I mean? It's not the smartest that gets to the top. It's not even about getting top. It's overcoming your past and knowing your worth and who you are called according to Christ and an Abba's plan for your life. He's walking beside you, and he uses people, situations, and things every single day to encourage you. Especially if you feel like you're isolated, you're not isolated. You just got to start paying attention to the little nuances in your life, and you'll start to see that he's always been there. It may be a license plate. It may be a message on the back of a car. It may be a friend that sends you a message. I don't know. Just something that he's speaking through. He could even use people that are not believers. Look at that. Look at that. You can overcome this. You can overcome this. Trent Shelton even mentioned, he says, in the times what he's facing certain things because he's human just like we are, he goes live. He goes live on his social media platforms. So that goes to show you, even those that we respect have the strongest platforms and seem to have it together is because they're willing to go through that journey. So know that you can accomplish, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, because if you co-create with God and you do things alongside of him, you will soar on wings like eagles. Because even the youth faint, right? Because we're not meant to do this on our own. Because all worship and glory goes to God because he loves us. That's why we should put no other person before him. We should put him on the throne of our hearts because he's the one that strengthens us. He's the one that gives us definition for everything that we see in life. He's the one that created beauty. He's the one that created the creativity within us. He's the one that created every single person in this world so different and that's so wonderful that we need each other. And that is how we make the world full of God's love. We just create together, and we don't do it in our own strength. We build with people that God calls us to. He teaches us to protect our peace, to protect our heart. Just like I'm learning from Trent Shelton's book and the different things that Abba's using as a way to teach me about protecting your heart, knowing your worth, even after disaster, or even if you came from a normal family. This is how God molds us to be different. It's like Trent Shelton says in his book, right? And even somewhere in the Bible, I'm pretty sure it's got to find it. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are all different. We're all, like I used to say, iridescent. And we're victorious. And we walk in that. And there are going to be days, on those days where it's really hard, like today, for me, it's really hard. And you feel it giving up. You didn't come this far for nothing. If life is fighting this hard against you, it's because there's something at the end of it that's amazing and to be life-changing, not only for you, but there's also you connected to you and your destiny, and that God's calling you to do whatever that particular assignment or that he's calling you to do. It's going to change lives. Your life is a purpose, and I just want you to know, keep fighting, but don't do it in your own strength. Learn to flow with the Holy Spirit. Learn to know your worth. Like, life is so beautiful. You're so much stronger than you realize. One key ingredient always is a relationship with God and surrendering your life to him and going through the fire to be refined, so that he can show you the beautiful person that you are. Psalm 139. I'm telling you, it's so great. It's so great. Like, oh my gosh. I feel like I've matured in so many ways and still maturing until the day that Christ comes, and even then, we still have a lot more learning to do. I hope we never stop learning. I hope we never stop being in reverence to God. This journey is so worth it. I like creating. I like learning. I like being loved and knowing how to love properly. Now, I've always had those questions. So, go on, dream.